Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Christian Hanna Horror here. Welcome to another edition of Reflections of my horror Blu-ray collection. So the way this works, if you're new to the channel, is I'll go through these shelves right here and I'll grab a movie and give you my story, tell you my first time watching it, tell you where I bought it, and things like that. It's always a fun video to do, and it seems like everybody enjoys them. So a few added things that I'll mention here. I did a horror room tour, so there's not much new that's changed, but one thing I'll show is, on Halloween Day, if I'm not working, which I actually took off this year because I'm supposed to be working this Saturday, me and my wife will do like a franchise marathon. So we decided this year we're going to do the Final Destination movies. I don't know if there are more than these. I've never followed this series closely, besides watching them a couple times, at least the first couple of them growing up. So this year we're going to be doing the Final Destination movies. And this is like a 4-pack of these I got at Meyer in Michigan when I visited Michigan. So yeah, that's going to be Halloween Day. Going to be watching those. Bonus points to the person who can tell me the name of this movie that I have as my wallpaper on my computer. First person to get it is the winner. I'll give you a digital code of something. I'll find something to give. All right, shelf number 1. So the way this works again is I will turn my face away and point to a movie, whichever one I grab. That's the tail. All right, so boom. Oh, if I can grab it. Okay, here we go. Someone's Watching Me. Okay, Someone's Watching Me is a John Carpenter flick that what was interesting was I had never heard of this. And people were like, oh, it came out right around Halloween because I think it says 78 on it. Someone's Watching Me was an awesome movie. I really, really liked it. It was a very suspenseful, good movie. I liked it. It's a little, I don't want to say slow because the movie builds up very well and it acts out and plays really good. So I'm a big fan of it. I love Somebody's Watching Me. This is a Scream Factory Blu-ray I got from Best Buy. So yeah, if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend Somebody's Watching Me. Awesome, awesome movie. Can't say enough good things about it. Can't say enough good things. Great scenes where the girl has to hide and she gets like in like a sewer line under the floor while somebody's walking above her. Really creepy stuff. Really, really creepy stuff. All right. Let's get these suckers out the way. All right. Another shelf. So let's say my eyes are closed. You guys should be able to see. All right, so we pulled out Raising Cain. Raising Cain is another classic that I love. John Lithgow, one of my favorite actors. Raising Cain is awesome. Brian De Palma film. I don't know what my favorite Brian De Palma movie is. It very well could be Phantom of the Paradise. Could be that, which is odd, but I love that movie. But Raising Cain is awesome. This was an Amazon purchase. Late in the game, I should have got it pre-ordered it when it was announced because I've always been a big fan of this movie, but for one reason or another, I didn't pre-order it. And because of that, I now have it without a slipcover, but I could care less about that. But the collector's editions, they all supposed to come with slipcovers. But yeah, love this movie. Love, love, love this movie. Great opening sequence in that movie. I love it so much. That's Raising Cain. All right. This should be a whole nother shelf of Scream Factories. Excuse me. All right, again, my eyes are closed. Let's go right there. Oh, boy. All right, so I pulled out The Craft. Now, The Craft is awesome. This was an FYE purchase. Always been a big fan of some 90s horror. And The Craft was a movie that I got it on a cheap $4 DVD one time. And I was watching it, and I don't know what it was. It didn't connect. Because I'd seen it maybe 10 years ago or so. And I got this because I was like, well, it's a Scream Factory release. I need to get this. And I watched it, and when I got this, for some reason, I just loved it. And I can't really pinpoint it. Maybe it was just like back then when I watched it, it didn't jive. But I loved this movie. And I think they're remaking it. So, big surprise there. I guess everything's just got to get remade. That's the way it works nowadays. But yeah, I love this movie. I probably got it maybe a year and a half ago. Just amazing, amazing 90s flick. It's probably my favorite movie that has Neve Campbell in it, to be honest with you. Not that I have a problem with Scream, but I like that one. All right. This shelf should be fun. This is like a Vestron, you know, what have you kind of shelf. All right, so here we go. And let's do that one. Oh boy. I picked The Changeling. Now this is one of my favorite horror Blu-rays, The Changeling from Severin Films. This is one of the best ghost story haunted house movies ever made, with one of the greatest actors, George C. Scott. I love this movie. I really love this transfer of this movie. This was a slow burn for me, not in terms of the movie itself, but it was a slow burn in terms of it took me a while to really warm up to this movie. I did a video called Top 5 Horror Movies I Changed My Mind On, and this movie was the number one, if memory serves, as far as like I changed my mind the most on this one. I used to be bored by it. Now I think it's just a masterclass in storytelling and acting. I just think this is an amazing movie. The Changeling from Severin, I think Severin's pretty good about keeping all their stuff in print, so you can probably get this though pretty easily. So, you know, yeah, definitely give that one a try if you haven't seen it. Again. Boom. The Initiation. All right, here's a little slasher film. The Initiation. It actually had a cool little cast in it. People I recognized. There you go, Vera Miles and Clu Gallagher's in there. Clu doesn't have much of a role. This movie's okay. You know, this is a slasher film that I enjoy. It's not top 10 for me by any stretch of the imagination, but it's certainly worth being in your horror collection. You know, it's a pretty cool little movie with a nice little twist. So, yeah, I think this one's fine. I think this one's fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with The Initiation. You know, this is from Arrow Video. This was an Amazon purchase, so you know, so only certain Arrow titles would be released at FYE. They would only kind of get like the bigger releases. So, you know, I've gotten some, sure, but that wouldn't have been one that I would have gotten. All right, here we go. My eyes are closed. I'm kind of going to veer right on this. What did we get? Oh boy. We picked Children of the Corn. Now, Children of the Corn was certainly a pre-order for me. This is one of my favorite Stephen King movies. I think it's actually my number one, Children of the Corn. I've always loved this movie, and this is the best way to watch it, this Arrow Video release of it. So yeah, this was an Amazon pre-order. I remember doing a video on it when I got it in, and I was like, oh my god, I was so excited. You know, so excited. I love this. Children of the Corn, one of my favorites. You know, just a beautiful, beautiful release. 2K restoration, the whole enchilada, to quote Friday the 13th Part 6. Oh, I got it backwards. I've got the whole enchilada. So, yeah, some of these are cool. One day I need to do a video just looking at all my cool Arrow Video releases. Good stuff. All right, let's come over here and do this shelf, because these were kind of all boring movies right there, just normal releases. And let me get some of this stuff out the way. This will be fun. That's my Nintendo Jason I painted. So, all right, alrighty. Candy Corn, the movie. Trick or Treat Pumpkin. Okay, so these are my steel books. All right, so I'm not looking. Escape from New York. So Escape from New York was also a release that I got. I got this from FYE. I know I got that from FYE, Escape from New York. It's funny because, like, I don't know that Escape from New York would make my top 5 John Carpenter films, but I love it. Like, I love Escape from New York. Great film. I think this was pretty early in the Steelbook catalog for Scream Factory, because I know I got this and They Live Together. So yeah, Escape from New York. I love it. I love all these Steelbooks. All right, top shelf action. I guess I'll get the Jason set out the way. That really wouldn't be that fair. All right. Oh, Deep Star 6, which I just reviewed that. Kino Lorber, great movie. Sean S. Cunningham film, great movie. Harry Manfredini music, big nasty monster. I can't say enough good things about that. Just love it to death. Love it to death. That's Deep Star 6. Screw it. Let's just look at the box set for this shelf. Let's just look at it. Again, right? You know, I just love this thing. It's awesome. It really, I got to find a special place to put it. I did decide to flip these to the original font. Oh, I didn't do Freddy vs. Jason yet. But I was, I guess I got caught up. But I was flipping these and putting some of my fonts that I preferred. Like the Jason X font I love. The Jason Goes to Hell font I love. So, you know. I love this set. I mean, the replacement discs are coming, so that's cool. I feel bad for the people that got theirs all damaged and stuff. Mine's actually like a 9.5 out of 10 condition. I got a little bit of a ding right there, but nothing to write home about. You know, love the box set. Love it, love it. Let's do the bottom shelf. What about that? Oh boy, Mr. Jones. This movie was so good. I love it. This is an awesome found footage movie. This is an Anchor Bay Blu-ray. Mr. Jones was so scary. I love it so much. Guys, if you haven't checked this movie out, Jesus Christ, check out Mr. Jones. This was a great found footage movie about these people that rent this house and go into the woods trying to find, you know, art from Mr. Jones. He's this legendary creature guy, character that nobody could find anything out about, but if you buy a piece of his art, something would happen to you, and they try to track this guy down. Amazing movie. Amazing movie. Please, guys, check out Mr. Jones. So, yeah. I will leave it there for now, guys. That's reflections of the Hanna Blu-ray collection, vlog style. Let me know what you guys think about these videos. It's always fun to do them. Picking up one movie from each shelf of the Blu-ray shelf and going through it and telling you my story. So, love you guys. See y'all next time.